One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Akron Zips. Taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here at the Bears. Long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Zips offense will get the first crack at it here. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Missouri State's offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Bears decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. There he goes! Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And the Zips will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Snagged in the middle. It's Pace. Let's talk about Akron. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come... He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Florida. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give. Guys, let's chat about that. During the offseason, they go out, they get a top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is, how do they move up from here, David?
Well, and how do these talented young guys...
He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll test the right side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. Jumped on top of the pile. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The give on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Bears will punt it away on fourth down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the single back. Wide open spaces. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Zips want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Avoiding muscle pulls from overuse. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The give to the lone running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to get him down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bears will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barres. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barres. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on second down. Quick completion on the out route.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Zips will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Unloads quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Bears will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And the Bears are marching down the field.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
The Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Find some fresh air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun to give to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the back. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Looking to get it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Here comes the 2-point try. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. He's looking. Pressure's coming in. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Pitts. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't, and you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's an open space downfield. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Zips. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 18 over Washington State.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Sims.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The run from the shotgun. Oh, a lot of space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this